who were on death row, who were going to be executed, were found innocent because of the work of the Innocence Project. How many people today are in prison who never committed that crime? And there's our brothers, many of them in prison, many of them nothing more than political prisoners, and we have the responsibility as youth to do all that we can, inshallah, to get their freedom. And now, I believe that when people know better, they do better. I want to give a shout out to a community not too far from here. We have the Society of Carroll County. I did a talk with them a couple of weeks ago. And this Muslim community was without a place. They were trying to raise money to build a masjid. And these people, alhamdulillah, their neighbors gave them a place where they can pray. And these Muslims have been praying in that place for 4 years. And you know where they've been praying? In a church. The church opened up their doors to allow the Muslims to come in to have their services. I'm saying to you, brothers and sisters, we have to have the same kind of attitude in the spirit of what Hamza said, in the spirit of what Imam Zayd have said, and all have said at this conference, that we must have the spirit of serving in this society. And finally, I close with this. We talked about the devastating effects of dropout. But really, I'm not really talking about dropping out of school. Dropping out of school is bad enough. We need educated Muslims. We need educators in every field. And when you look at the signers of the Declaration of Independence, the 56 men who signed the Declaration of Independence, these were intelligent people. But I'm not talking just about that. But what I'm talking about is the devastating effect of dropping out of the Islamic society. And I would give you one hadith of the Prophet, peace and blessing be upon him, as I conclude. On the Day of Judgment, Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessing be upon him, will see some of his Muslims, some of the Ummah going to hell. And then he will say, Rabbi Ashabi, Rabbi Ashabi, Oh Allah, my followers. One tradition said, Rabbi Ummi, Rabbi Ummati, Rabbi Ummati. And he will see some of his followers going to the hellfire. And then it will be said to him, you don't know what they did after you. And then he said, Aqulu kama qala Abdul Salih, I will say what the righteous servant Jesus said, that I was a witness over them as long as I was with them, but then when you took me away from them, oh Allah, you became a witness over them. I'm saying to you right now, my young brothers and sisters, you will make decisions in your life that would affect you the rest of your lives. You can do what you want to do. No one can stop you. Your parents are not watching you 24 hours a day. If you want to smoke reefer, you go smoke reefer. If you want to do drugs, you go do drugs. But I'm telling you, there's a price that you have to pay. I pray Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that every one of you that are here will put in your heart that you will never drop out, that you will never drop out of society, that you will never drop out of school, that you will never drop out of your Islamic obligation, first and foremost in your relationship with Allah the Almighty, and then in the relationship with your community, in the relationship with the society. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you, brothers and sisters, to be strong and know that every decision you make is vital. According to the World Health Organization, intimacy between men and women happen on this earth every day, 100 million times a day. And by the way, it's rumored that a lot of that take place between the governors of New York, of the country. 910,000 conceptions a day. That results in 350,000 sexually transmitted diseases a day. That results in 150,000 abortions a day. All of these things as a result of one mistake. You drop out of school. You drop out of school, you get into trouble. You go to jail. And one thing after the other. And then before you know it, you're in a position where you may lose not only in this life, but lose in the hereafter. Brothers and sisters, make good decisions. You young brothers, how many of you are unmarried? Raise your hand. How many sisters are unmarried? Raise your hand. How many want to get married? Raise your hand. How many want to get married today? Raise your hand. But you have to make good decisions. And that decision that you make today will change your life. You want to know how many people, why so many people in prison? You know why they got there? The pursuit of happiness. They were going after happiness and they thought that they would find it there. But brothers and sisters, I'm telling you, we've been there. Imam Qasim has been there. Imam Zayd has been there. Sheikh Hamza have been there. We were where you are now. You're wondering, that world, it looks so great, so wonderful. The party life, all of that. Ask Sister Beverly, ask Eliu, ask me, ask Qasim. We have never been so happy in our lives until we became Muslim. And I thank Allah, the Almighty, for being Muslim. And may Allah bless all of you to keep to your Islam. And brothers and sisters, let me tell you something. I can't sing. Imam Qasim, he sings. But there was a song, and Qasim helped me. It went something like this. I'm not going to sing it. I've been a puppet, a poet, a pirate, a pauper, a pawn and a king. I've been up and down and over and out. And I know one thing. Every time I find myself fall flat on my face, I just pick myself up and get back in the race. That's life. And brothers and sisters, stand up. Don't ever quit. Stop quitting the marriages. Stop quitting school. Stand up. Don't quit. And finally, I was just really speaking until Imam Zayd got here, and I see he's here. But Imam Zayd, one quote before I go. A man that I love, Malcolm. And listen to what he said. He was doing an evaluation of himself. He was about to die in 1965. And this is what he said. And he's a great hero of ours. My greatest lack has been, I believe, that I don't have the kind of academic education I wish I had been able to get. To have been a lawyer, perhaps. I do believe that I may have made a good lawyer. I've always loved verbal battle and challenge. You can believe me that if I had the time right now, I would not be one to be ashamed to go back to any New York City public school and start where I left off in the 9th grade until I went and got my degree. That came from Malcolm X. May Allah bless you. Assalamu alaikum.
Jazakum khair, Imam Siraj. I just wanted to make a quick announcement that inshallah Yusuf Islam is on his way. And